guys, welcome to day 35. Congrats on finishing your 5th week of Passion 77. Awesome job, guys. We are almost halfway there, so hopefully you're starting to feel all the amazing benefits of eating cleaner, that intermittent fasting, and working out. So today's stretching protocol is going to be our upper body. I'm definitely feeling a little sore, a little tired, so I'm going to take you guys through a couple different exercises that I like to do. You might need a towel or a t-shirt or whatever to kind of hit a few of these, but the first one we're going to start with, I'm going to get my clock ready, is we are just going to put our left arm over our body like so, and our right arm up, and we are going to pull and twist, okay? So we are going to hold that for at least a minute. So we're going to do a few more exercises for our upper body and not quite hold as long because they're not going to be as deep of a stretch. So I'm going to get my clock ready, and we are going to start. Make sure that you get that left arm all the way over. We want to try to keep our body nice and straight forward, and we're going to pull. We're going to kind of look over to the other side. The opposite shoulder, we're looking over. I guess the same shoulder that we're stretching, we're looking over. Ooh-wee, I'm definitely feeling this one today. My arms are beat up. So I'm going to keep trying to look over that shoulder, but I'm also kind of glancing over at the clock. But you guys, please try to keep looking over that shoulder. Try to keep this arm nice and straight. So I like to go right above the elbow and look, because if not, I can kind of start bending if I go too low on the forearm. All right, guys, awesome job. We're about 45 seconds in. I think we're going to hold this one for 1.5 minutes. Looking over. All right, guys, we got about 30 more seconds on this one. Make sure you get that nice look over. It'll add to that stretch. Kind of putting a little resistance on the arm that's pushing my arm too, to kind of get a little bit of a deeper stretch. I'll kind of explain that after. Okay, guys, about 10 more seconds. Okay, slowly release. So what I meant by that is I'm pushing against my other arm with this one, and it's kind of pulling this shoulder blade area to stretch a little bit more. Nice and easy, stretch it out. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Whenever you guys are ready, we're going to get into that position and hold. I can definitely tell that my other side was way tighter than this one. Not feeling it nearly as much. Gonna try to push a little bit. Try to get a little bit more into that shoulder. Looking. All right, guys, we're about 45 seconds in. Just hit a minute. We're gonna try to do this one for 1.5 minutes. Get that deep look over. Whew. Relax, let that one out. Awesome job, guys. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be trying to hit that tricep. We've been doing a lot of push-ups. We've been doing a lot of burpees. We've been doing a lot of things to work those triceps. So we want to make sure that we find a good way to release them. What I want you to do is take the towel in your left hand, t-shirt, whatever it is. And what you're going to do is you're going to take that towel and you're going to drop it behind your head, just like so. And then with my other arm, I'm going to grab it and I'm going to pull down. You should feel a really good stretch in that muscle right here. Because my shoulders are really tight right now, just getting my arm back there is pulling a little bit right here, but that's okay. What we want to try to really focus on is getting that mobility and that flexibility in that tricep. So I'm going to try to grab it as close to it as I can, and I'm going to pull. We're going to hold that one for at least a minute and a half. You see that I had to drop my hand a little bit to get more stretch in that tricep and not as much in the shoulder, and that's perfectly fine. I can pull it. That's why we have the towel. I can get down to the bottom and really only feel it in that tricep area, which is the back part of my arm. Like I said, if I go a little too high right now, it's going to be too much of a shoulder stretch and I'm not going to feel my triceps much because my shoulders are tight. All right, guys, I think we're coming up on that minute mark. We're going to try to hold it for a little bit longer. Ooh, let go, relax, a couple deep breaths, and we're going to switch sides. So again, I'm going to take the towel and drop it over, and I'm going to reach around the back side and grab it. And like I said, because my shoulders are so tight right now, if I try to reach too far up, I'm only going to feel that in that shoulder. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull, try to stretch that arm out. Definitely feeling like my left side is getting way tighter than my right. My left arm, my left hip, my left leg. Might be something going on there. All right, guys, almost at that 30-second mark. Nice deep breath. Just hit a minute. We're going to hang on for at least 15 more seconds. Deep breath, let go with that bottom hand. Slowly bring the other hand back around. Awesome job, guys. Hopefully you're starting to feel the amazing benefits of taking care of yourself, and this is going to loosen up those arms just a little bit. Don't worry, next week we're going to hit some more upper body releases and some different things that you guys can add into as much as you want. You don't have to wait until Sunday to do these protocols, but I'm slowly trying to show you some different stretches and different things that you can do anytime you start feeling a little sore, a little tight. A lot of our shoulder pain that starts to happen whenever we're increasing our workouts and different things like that happen because it just gets a little too over tight. don't have the best posture myself, so a lot of times I have this hunchback, which makes it really hard for me to use my muscles properly because they're not in the right places. So let's make sure that we take care of ourselves. So we stretch, we build the strength to support all that great posture and all of that great movement. So if you have any questions, please drop them down below in the comments, or any awesome wins that you're having or anything like that, so I can cheer you guys on. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe.